We got a bunch of 11 new faces this year, 4 returners. Just excited about the group. Hopefully, with of course, you need the injury bug to stay away from the team, but I think we got a little bit more depth, a lot more versatility. We can play a bunch of different ways, which we're pretty excited about. From last year, we want to improve our 3-point shooting. We want to improve our defense. We want to improve our rebounding, and I think we did that with the players that we brought in. Our biggest thing was we wanted to look at. We had to hone in on what our core values and what we stood for as a program, character, accountability, respect, and effort. And we wanted to bring in players who kind of fit our core values first, and then you kind of talked about the skill set things later. So then it was, outside shooting, it was rebounding, it was finishing in the paint, it was versatility, athleticism, but everything kind of the core thing was who they were as people, and we did a deep dive into everybody that we brought in. We talked to former head coaches, AAU coaches, high school coaches, and a lot of people that were connected to the people that we brought in because we wanted to make sure. I think now when you're talking about having to build a new team every single year with the portal and revenue sharing and NIL and all those types of things, I think you have to have a great foundation of what you believe in and what you stand for. And so we wanted to make sure we brought in people that we thought that fit those our core values. I was happy everybody got a chance to play. I think we showed the ability to be able to create easy scoring opportunities from our defense, which was a big need of ours. We were able to knock down our outside shots. I think we shot 40% from three, which was big for us. And then rebounding was a big thing that we needed to work on from last year. And we out rebounded them by 30 or 40 or something like that. There's still like a lot of things that we need to clean up, but I thought, after those first few minutes, they kind of got over the jitters, and I thought they played hard. I thought we shared the basketball. We tried to make the easy play every time. We tried to make plays for our teammates. We didn't take a lot of bad shots. So overall, we were excited and happy about how we performed. We were excited. Last night was an exhibition game. I remember my coach in college used to call them glorified scrimmages. I couldn't believe he would say that before games, but that's what he called them. But, we kind of took it real serious. We did a scout report because you have a new team, so you got to kind of get them used to and adjust it to the way you do things. So we treated it like a real game. We had 2 days of prep. We had personnel. We did walkthroughs. We had regular shoot around. And so we're excited that, like I said, a lot of the jitters, they were able to get those out of their system. And now it's just trying to clean up from mistakes that we think we made. And hopefully we come out a little bit better come Monday. I think we're going to be, last night we were fueled by our defense. So that's going to be the thing that we're going to have to hang our hats on first. And I think if our defense and our rebounding is good, we'll be able to play and compete against everybody that we play against this year. I think just getting to see how people perform under the bright lights. Some players are practice players. You hate to admit that, but some people look better in practice, and so you just didn't know how people were going to perform. That was our second time playing against somebody who didn't know exactly what we were doing. Like we've been competing against our practice guys and staff since June, and it gets to a point where you know what everybody does. You know how they play. You know how they're going to play. The actions and plays are going to run. They knew everything we were going to run. So now you're getting a chance to go up against a team that might not understand or know everything that you're going to run every single time. And just getting to see different things I thought was fun for us. I think they work well. Jayla, she's, of course, our shooter, but she can do a lot more than just shoot, but that's what she showed last night. Then Abby, just her ability to attack the paint, and one of her key stats that we saw that we really loved when we brought her in, because I think she only averaged 7 or 8 points a game last year, but she shot, I think it was 60% that she shot in the paint, and so we felt like if her usage was a lot higher, that she could be a lot more productive when she got here with the way we were going to use her. So just two different types of guards that play off of each other very well. Again, they don't take bad shots. They don't force things. But then you have Abby, somebody who can create and get in the passing lanes and get steals and go score. And then in the half court, she can get downhill and finish. And then if she draws too, then you have Jayla out there spotted up ready to knock down a shot. Oh, I think it's huge. She was our first target that we got out of the portal. Of course, she's a hometown kid, but I mean, last year she made I think 65 threes. And the fact that she's not just like a spot up shooter too, like you can run her off screens, double screens, stagger screens, down screens, flare screens, so she can shoot off of movement is big. And then she also, I mean, she can get to the basket and score. She has a nice pull up game, so she's a 3 level scorer. But her ability to shoot just kind of, opens up the floor for the rest of our players. I mean, I think Lincoln is going to be a team that we got our one-on-one defenses go get put to the test. They try to spread you out, go 5 out, try to put it on the floor, try to create, double teams, and they play a big-time drive and kick game. They don't really play it. Last year, they didn't play a lot of bigs, and again, the challenge early is, a lot of people's teams are going to be new. So it's going to be some things we just got there once we get in the game. We got to figure it out, and what we tell the players is even though we're not going to go through everything the other team runs, you have to rely on the principles, and the principles are what we believe in defensively and offensively. And so our one-on-one defense is going to really get put to the test in our matchup against Lincoln Monday. Oh, yeah, I mean, I think they've been good. I mean, I think you're talking about Ted Davis. I mean, last night she was 5 assists and 1 turnover. Just a floor general, gets everybody in the right spots. Tough. Anytime it's things are not kind of going right in practice, or she's the one that's go rally the troops and huddle them up and kind of get on everybody. I think she's the smallest on the team, but probably pound for pound maybe the the toughest on the team. So she gets everybody in the spots, and the players really like playing with her because she's a true pass first point guard who's looking to try to make plays for other players, trying to create easy scoring opportunities for other players. So they love playing with her. I mean, sure, it's 11 of them. I don't want to go because I'm going to get myself in trouble if I forget somebody, but they gel well together. They love being around each other. They compete against each other hard. Sometimes it's kind of funny watching them because, like Taya and I say Diamond, for instance, if you watch them go against each other in practice, you would think that they really, hate each other. And then as soon as practice is over, they're hugging and laughing, and so that's just the kind of team that we have. They like to push each other every day, but then once we get off the court, then there's going to be a lot of laughs and joking and pranks and that kind of stuff amongst the team. She's progressed a lot. I mean, she's added like a little mid-range jump shot, which is big. I think just for her, it's just been a lot more comfortable this season and understanding what I need from her in the front court. I think she's in a lot better shape, even though, that can always improve. But just a lot more comfortable and a lot more confidence in what she brings to the table. I mean, I think is the maturity. I mean, we haven't had a lot of tough days in practice. Like, they compete hard every day. They care about each other. The coaches, we used to joke a lot when we were in our 4 hours a week and we would practice for 1 hour, just how fast the practices would go. Like, practice time will be up and we're looking at the clock just because it was so much joy and the way that they played and watching them play as good teammates and the way they shared the basketball. So I think all those things are important. Like they've been a bunch of different places. They've all played for great coaches before, coming here to Wichita State. So they have a lot of experience. And I think they just kind of has grown together and bonded on the idea of this is our last go around and we want to make this the best it can be. And so I think that kind of takes away selfishness and ego and that kind of stuff. It's all about the team with us. Kylie is just, I mean, of course, she's a knockdown shooter, which is something we truly, truly missed last year with the way people just kind of packed it in against us all the time and played zone. But we also wanted her to make sure she gets healthy. But, she's of course, a knockdown shooter. And she's the type, like, she can go 20 minutes and not get a shot just because people are taking her out the game. But then when she gets her opportunity, she just knocks it down. So just a pure shooter. She's super duper smart and cerebral on the court. She's always in the right place she's supposed to be. So just her IQ and her ability to shoot the basketball, I think, is what we really need from her.